And we begin with a developing story tonight out of Maryland. State troopers say 2 suspects wanted out of Delaware are now dead after they pointed replica handguns at police, who in turn fired fatal shots during a standoff at a motel in northern Maryland. Those handguns turned out to be BB guns. Police say 25-year-old Chelsea Porter and her boyfriend Brandon Jones, both of Dover, were wanted on several drug possession charges by Delaware State Police, as well as for involvement in a reckless endangerment situation last week in which Jones was accused of threatening to shoot a man. Now, the two were found to be on the move in Maryland, and DSP contacted members of an apprehension team to track down the pair. Around 10 a.m. today, authorities found Porter and Jones on the second floor of the New Eastern Inn in Elkton, Maryland. Police say they saw Brandon Jones grab a handgun in the room and demanded that he and Porter surrender. After several minutes, Jones reportedly exited the room and pointed the handgun at police. He was in turn shot by authorities. Just seconds after that, Porter exited the room and pointed a second handgun at police. She was shot by officers as well. EMS were called to help, but the suspects were pronounced dead at the scene. State police say officers were not aware of the fact that the handguns were replicas, BB guns, at the time of the shootings. As of now, state police say they do not know which officers fired the rounds, as several agencies were present during the standoff. One trooper, however, has been placed on administrative leave as this investigation continues per standard procedure. Now, state police have not issued a photo of Jones as of yet.
Where a martial arts instructor in Salisbury is now facing multiple rape charges involving minors. Zachariah Bennett was taken into custody last night. Wycomico County Sheriff Mike Lewis tells 47 ABC Bennett was a martial arts instructor at Mitchell's Martial Arts. We're told multiple victims have come forward and that those alleged victims were his students at some point. According to online court documents, Bennett faces first-degree rape, child abuse, sexual solicitation of a minor, and several other charges, 27 in total. Those documents also show Bennett has been committed to the Wycomico County Detention Center. Officials at Mitchell's Martial Arts tell us they terminated him as soon as they were made aware of the accusations. The attorney for Mitchell's Martial Arts tells us they are cooperating fully with the investigation, and they released the following statement. We are aware of the incident. We take the safety and security of our staff and guests very seriously. We intend to uphold and enforce the highest standards of conduct as we move forward with our business, end quote. Authorities are urging anyone who believes they may have been a victim to call the Wycomico County Sheriff's Office at 410-548-4891.
Republican primary for Delaware governor. Now deciding, of course, who will be on the Republican ticket to take on Democrat John Carney in the general election. According to the Associated Press, State Senator Colin Bonini has unofficially defeated State Trooper Lacey Lafferty. Now 47 ABC's Lili Zhang is live in Dover right now at the moment where a Republican Unity Party is wrapping up. She has more. Lili.
Thanks so much, David. Well, about 80 packed into this room in Frazier's right behind me. We spoke to Senator Bonini just moments after he received all this big news.
Good evening, I'm Emily Lampa, and we are cutting into Modern Family for a live special report on the Antares rocket launch. At the very top is something called a Cygnus cargo hold. Inside that cargo hold are some very much needed supplies for the International Space Station.
3, 2, 1. And as you can see, Cygnus lifting off on top of its Antares rocket on its mission to deliver supplies and science to the International Space Station.
That's right, Emily. And during that press conference tonight, we did hear from Joe Montalbano of the International Space Station program, as well as Frank Culbertson of Orbital ATK. Now, we are told that this was the largest payload on a Cygnus spacecraft to fly out of Wallops Island. Again, that spacecraft is carrying about 5,100 pounds of cargo to the International Space Station.